While everyone was panic selling on Ethereum, how did I like in this quick profit? It's not luck. It's purely correct technique analysis and patience. Now, let's watch second by second why I entered this trade and how I manage it. Look at this price action. Oh my god. We almost got stopped out. Just look at where the price reverted from. Oh my god, man. This is exactly why setting the right stop loss is so important, my friends. And this is the video where we are going to learn how to set the right stop loss. Why do you think I didn't place my stop loss right above the box I drew? Pause the video right here and drop your comment. Let's see who can actually predict this. I didn't place my stop loss right above the box because that's a manipulation zone, meaning a liquidity pool. I'm really curious how many of you actually spotted the stop building up in this area. As you can see, we reversed with pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, I didn't place my stop loss right above the area where everyone was expecting a drop. As you can see, I placed it right above the less strong high on the higher time frame, meaning it's the hardest area for a trending price to break through. One of the biggest mistakes we make is ignoring the trend. Sometimes we calculate everything perfectly, but we end up missing something so simple. I'm really curious to see how many people will actually get it right in the comments. 90% of people placed their stop loss right above that box and they all got stopped out. It saved us from getting stopped out by a whisker. But let's see how this plays out. Actually, this is a great sign for us because the price swept the liquidity. Now, the price can easily target the liquidity resting below. As you can see, I spotted the manipulation and built a 2-hour setup. I could have placed my stop loss right above that supply zone and chased a 3 to 4-hour trade here. But what would have happened then? I would have been stopped out. Now, there's a specific zone I'm waiting for to break, and that is the less strong low in the internal structure. If the price breaks through this zone with strong value, it's going to put me even more at ease. Like I said, if I hadn't placed my stop loss in the right spot, I wouldn't even be tracking the price right now because I'd already be out of the trade. But now I'm still breathing down the price's neck, waiting for it to give me that profit. That is why a proper stop loss is so important. Now I'm going to tell you a quote. A hungry man earns money, but a greedy man wins absolutely nothing. This saying is the absolute clearest rule in my trading life. Alright guys, the price broke through my expected zone with heavy momentum. Look at that, come on baby, melt it down. Drop harder, let's go. Push it down baby. When I sit in front of the chart waiting like this, the adrenaline just hits guys. Do you guys also get super hyped when you read the market perfectly just like me? Normally I shouldn't be staring at the chart non-stop, but I'm keeping an eye on it just for the video. Staring at the chart non-stop will only make you take bad decisions. You'll panic at every single market fluctuation. For example, when the price swept liquidity and got close to my stop loss, I could have panicked and closed the trade early. That's why once you're in a trade, you must stick to your strategy. If you did the right analysis, you don't even need to babysit the chart. All you do is wait for a single notification, the take profit notification. As you can see, the price just made a pullback right to my entry point, and it's facing some heavy selling pressure right from that exact spot. And this shows us just how accurate our analysis and entry point really were. Price just formed a beautiful bearish engulfing pattern right here. Once you nailed the analysis up to this point, you could have taken a trade based on this candle alone. Bearish engulfing candles are powerful reversal signals, but only when they form at the right spots, meaning we don't just open a trade on every single bearish engulfing. Look at how weak this upward move is. It's an incredible weak upward move compared to the drop. Now, take a look at this downward candle, a massive downward candle the size of 3 or 4 regular candles combined. Does the chart even need to tell you that there are heavy sellers sitting right here? Alright, we are back on the chart. Oh, look at this accumulation zone. Buyers and sellers really had a massive battle here, guys. The price filled this fair value gap. This means they filled their orders up there. Do you see how the price dropped right after that? Now that Uncle Market has filled his orders, we can finally drop with peace of mind. If you watch documentaries, you've definitely seen this. Small fish always swim underneath the big fish, and that's exactly what we are in this market. We need to follow the footprints of the big fish and just take along with them. That was a silent metaphor. I think the point is pretty clear now. If we read the market correctly, meaning if we follow the right footprints, we can take along with the big fish. And that's exactly what I teach on this channel anyway. How to read the market correctly. Do you think another trade could have been opened at this point? Let me know in the comments. The price will probably take out this second low now. Why? Because the price established a bearish trend within its internal movement. That's why our targets within the internal structure are now the liquidity at the lows. If I were trading within the internal structure, I would expect a drop right in this consolidation zone. Yes, exactly as I mentioned, the price broke the next low within the internal structure. So, even if we had opened a second trade, we'd still be taking profits, right? But that's fine, we already have a trade that's moving beautiful anyway. And besides, I was handling other trades at that moment anyway. We caught a beautiful stop hand on XRP during that time. If you want a video on that trade as well, let me know in the comments. We got caught in a wild manipulation. It was a really crazy trade. Luckily, I had this trade running, so I'll make back twice as much as what I lost over there. I mean, hopefully I will. I have to. Look at how the price reversed right from the edge of the stop. Of course, we are going to take profits from here. Relax, man. Yes. As you can see, our TP was hit flawlessly. We made the right analysis, set the right stop loss, and took our profit. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and comment. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated instantly on new content and the trades I take. I wish everyone good luck with their trades. See you in the next video.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay.